Hello and welcome to a Magic Spanners video. Today I'll be showing you how to change the brake fluid on a Mitsubishi Shogun Sport, and the tools you'll be needing is a pump. You can need a turkey baster, but that's going to be too big to get into my reservoir, so I'll be using the pump to get the old fluid out. Some brake fluid, .4, .3, an 8mm spanner and a vacuum syringe, and also containers to keep the waste brake fluid into. The master cylinder for the brake fluid is located on the driver's side of the car. Here it is, but the thing you want to locate is the ABS unit, which is here. It's a box with all the brake pipes coming out of it, and because that's located on the driver's side of the car as well, that's giving me the order which I'm going to lead the brakes. So I'm going to be doing passenger rear, driver rear, passenger front and driver front. So you do the furthest away first and the closest last, and that's the order you bleed the brakes. So I've got the pump ready, so remove the cap to the master cylinder, remove the filter that's inside. Be careful not to get brake fluid anywhere because it will wreck your car paint. And then place this tube in here just to suck up the old fluid. Done. And then top this up with new fluid. And feed it right to the top because we're going to be bleeding the brakes. Put the cap back on. So basically what I'm doing is removing the dust cap and then attaching the syringe pump nozzle to the bleed screw, and then undoing the bleed screw and then pulling the old fluid through using the syringe pump. And then once I've seen that the old fluid has passed and the new fluid is coming through, then I'm tightening up the bleed screw and attaching a clear hose with a plastic bottle with some fluid at the bottom of it, and then jumping in the vehicle and pumping the brakes with the bleed screw open, and then jumping back out and tightening up the bleed screw again. And with it, doing each corner, checking the reservoir and topping it back up again, because you will need to do that on each corner. So passenger rear was done first, driver rear, then passenger front, then the driver front. Brake fluid needs to be changed every 20,000 miles or 2 years, whichever comes first. I'll now show the remainders of the wheels being done, speed it up with a bit of music. Stick around to the end of the video and we'll compare the old fluid to brand new fluid that's been put.
Bold, brave, cold heart, distance, little, wow, power he possesses,
don't forget to top your reservoir at each bleed, and when you finish just top it up like I've done. And here's a comparison of what we've taken out and what we've put in, so you can see a clear difference in the colour of the brake fluid that's come out. And that's how you do a brake fluid flush on a Mitsubishi Shogun Sport. Ta-da!